Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just check the mic levels. Mic levels looks good. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, originally the plan for today was that we're gonna head out, we're gonna play around with the new beta, and hopefully it would have been a ton of fun, but both me and pretty much everybody else was surprised that the next iteration of the beta was not launched today, but tomorrow, meaning that open live stream would have to be postponed. I will most likely, I'm planning to do the open live stream tomorrow instead. It's going to be at 9 o'clock in-game time. What did I actually write on Discord? Yes, 2100 in-game time. So an hour later than it is today. But that's going to be tomorrow. And hopefully by then we will have a stable test server with the new content, and we're gonna go out, we're gonna blow up an asteroid field, and we're gonna make like fireworks displays out of it. I hope it's gonna be a ton of fun. But that means I needed a quick plan B for today, which is why I put it out for you to vote for. I just posted a link in chat. I'll just post them again, post the link for the straw poll, both on YouTube and on, where is Twitch? Here's Twitch. Post that there as well. I'm gonna give you guys just a few more seconds to go and vote. And basically, what you can vote between is either we're gonna head into Elite and test out the new the codex. We're gonna see if we can find anything interesting with that. Alternatively, we continue where we left off yesterday with the multi-stop planning tool that I was working on yesterday, see if we can finish that. So those are the two options. I believe that right now it is definitely in the favor of exploration. So just gonna give you a few more seconds here to vote. Then we're gonna go in and have a look. Okay, I don't think there's any reason to continue much further than this. It seems to be. Let me see if I can find the main monitor here. It's a pretty definitive vote. That with 83.3% of the votes, it looks like we're gonna go exploring. Well, luckily, come on. No, not there we go. Not capturing. Well, why are you not capturing Elite? I already have Elite booted up. So how long is the stream? The stream is probably gonna be 2 hours ish. Yes, so right now I am once again on my alt. I'm actually in the same system where we left off last time we went out hunting for, you might remember that, the Bubble Nebula. There we go. There's something with the clipping here that doesn't look right on you, but anyway. Yes, so we are still close to the Bubble Nebula. And yes, okay, so my idea is that we're gonna go and we're gonna play around with the codex today and see if we can get any useful information out of it, see if we can figure out how it works. So, and again, I both have access to my alt, which is out here in the middle of nowhere, and also have my main character, which is somewhere in the bubble, I believe. So we have the options to move around a little bit if we figure out that we're too far away. I'm gonna see if we can find something that's fairly close to where we are. So, just to get you guys up to date, actually, before we go into this. The whole reason why I headed out here at the beginning, to begin with, was, of course, because I was hoping to look for lightning. And you can see here I've marked pretty much all the systems that are in... no, it's me, so we don't want those. Red stars, no. White dwarves, yes, okay. So I pretty much mapped all this, the ones that were in the bubble. I was hoping that somehow would have given me some... Oh, we have actually... That's not too far away. Like, terribly far away. I hope that would have given me some kind of lightning storms that would be located in there. I can see we have a few other nebulas close by. We have this nebula down here. Let's see how far away that is. It's only like 1800 light years. That's not too bad. And if that turns out to be a dot, we can also head over in this area here, close to the Soul Nebula and the Heart Nebula. We have two nebulas over here that we can also go and explore if we so wish. And this is 3,000. So this is a bit longer. This is probably going to take us about an hour to go there. I guess this one down here, the NG, whatever it was down there, we could probably go there within an hour, I think. So that should be a little bit easier to go and find that. Otherwise, we have a whole cluster of nebulas over in this area. But Elephant Trunk is quite a distance away. So if you want to head in there, it is 4,000. It's going to take quite a while. So I guess since we're pretty much in the center of this sector, whatever sector that is, they're not really numbered. So I don't know. I guess we're just gonna go and check the codex, see what's if anything has been discovered in this sector, and if it has, we're gonna go and have a look at it. So the whole point with the codex, I think, as I understand it, is we can go in here to discoveries, and we are in this region, yes. I've discovered a ton of stellar bodies, but how can I see what others have discovered? The Formalin Rift out there. Huh. So this is where I'm not 100% familiar with this. Stars, terrestrials, Earth-like world. I guess most of it is because it haven't been sold yet. But how does this work? Is it knowledge base? I thought you were supposed to be able to see what others have discovered. But this is basically the nebula around all of these are all empty. Hold on, let me have a... Can someone explain to me the point of giving ranks on squadrons if we're not manufacturing? Galactical Lord, I think that's down to the fact that you're going to give different permissions. So you're telling me that all of these discoveries are empty. No one has been doing any exploration in the beta, not even in the regions around. So this is, again, this is the ones I've discovered. Can I only see my own? That sounds odd. I would have. I thought I was pretty sure that the. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. So I can see how many I've discovered, but if I want to see clouds, there has been clouds reported in this system. Placeholder title report. Wonderful. And I can't go and click on it. Do I really have to go and type that in myself? Organic. Bark mounts. I found some bark mounts as well. Okay. So I think it's a bug that we can't really click here. Okay. Luckily, I have trusty old notepads or post-its, so we're gonna write down the system name, see if we can find it. HEGEIA space SY dash O or 0. I'm gonna guess 0. C20 0. Okay, let's see if that's an actual system. Yes. Otherwise, we might hit into the Formula 9 Rift, since I think that's the closest alternative. Let's try to jump in here and let's see if that's system. So HEGEIA space. I'm not writing anything. Wonderful. HEGEIA space sys. No, not sys. SY. Yep. But that's definitely not in this region. Oh, it is. It is in this region. Okay, it's maybe that's actually close then. So it's dash 0 space C 20 dash 0. That's 0. No. So some of these are O's. What if we put in an O, like dash O here? Okay, so that must be an O and not a 0. And then we go C20. There it is. It's 5,000 light years. Oh god, not again. You're kidding me, right? That's exactly where I started the last live stream. You know what? That's actually closer to the bubble. So if we're going there, instead of flying this all the way back, I would probably take my... because this is 5,000. It's probably 2,000 or 3,000 light years away from the bubble. I could take my jump Aconda and be there in no time, since that has a way longer jump range. Because this is what, 90 jumps? 86 jumps. Okay. We are switching over to... Unless... No, you know what? We're going to test something else. Let's head back into the codex. That's codex. There's the codex. Because we are so close. Right now we're heading all the way over there. But we're really close to the border to the Formula 9 Rift. So let's see what people have found in here. Geysers, ice geysers, and gas veins. So nothing in the Formula 9 Rift. See, this is pretty neat. Guardian beacons, relic towers. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so we have clouds in here. We have plenty of clouds. See, now it would be really, really nice if we could... Dr. Kai apparently got one. But I think I recall that some of those reported close to the bubble were fake reports, or well, fake reports, because there were some issues with multi-crewing. I think we're gonna go to the one between the border between those two. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head over to my main account and then get the Jumper Conda out of there instead, and just hope that we're not too far away from our Jumper Conda on that account. So I'm just going to quickly switch over here. Going to play the open beta. No, I don't. People said that week 4 is blank. Wonder if they have a surprise. I think they so far just means that when week number 4 starts, that's when the beta ends. Okay. Let's get back to elite. I would say expect nothing and be surprised. Oh, I'm in my... Oh, they must have done it right around when we were doing the combat stream. Great. Oh, good. We're not too far away. One jump out. Let's head back to Shinrata. I'm just trying to keep an eye on the ships flying around here. Because I want to see if there's anything from the new either crates or the mummer. If we come across one, it could be cool.
Landing gear retracted.
Clear of the station limits. Have a good flight, Commander.
Tim Burton. Ha! Did you see that in chat? Oh, now system chat is gone. Look at that. All kinds of new vessels here.
Temperature critical.
Ah, quit whining.
Taking heat damage.
James Memorial threat level 0. Okay. Condors and Vipers. Yeah, everything has a threat level. I guess maybe something to do with squadrons. If squadrons can go to war with each other at some point, then a station would become hostile towards you, or I don't know. Maybe. Goits. Yeah, Thargoid station is confirmed. I don't know why I'm looking here when I'm a super cruise. I don't have an interdictor anyway. Turret speaking with a threat level. That must be adventure seekers then. Extreme touristing. Oops, I forgot to request docking. I've been playing so much on my ult that I haven't really been at a station in quite a while. I was so focused on looking for new ships that I completely forgot. Yeah. Oh yeah, they removed that.
Request denied. Access authorized. Proceed to bay 2-3.
Okay, 2, 3.
Landing gear deployed.
It's amazing how quickly you forget those small things, especially when you're occupied with something else. There we go.
Confirmed contact. Ground crew dispatched. Station services are at your disposal.
I assume. Let's redeem some bounties and some intel packages, just because. And now I really hope that this is where I parked my camera container. Yes, it was. Have I ever done any content on Rexler the Dark Wheel? No. Because all there really is speculations as far as I see. I mean, there's a few in-game things, but it's not really a lot. Let's see how far away it is here. HEC EIA SY dash O C 20-0. See? A lot shorter. Should we just, while we're here anyway, have a quick look at outfittings? Mining tools. Bugger. Nothing new there. Is there anything else that is... Not a whole lot. Oh yeah, there's the large missile racks, of course. That's nice. Which holds all the ammo, apparently. Pulse lasers. Nah. You clearly don't, Willie, you clearly don't watch, watch Hello Dave. Is there anything new in here? Let's see, wake scanners. No. Looks pretty experimentals. You know, shutdown field. Right? No, it's pretty much the same. Okay. Let's just, I think, head out in that general direction. And, wait, what was that? Oh, it was just faction summaries. Okay. How many jumps do we have? 53. It's still a lot of jumps, but it's less than 86, at least. Oh, you checked out. Ah. Sorry, I thought you asked me to check it out. Check out Nova Kane. No. Yeah, he's a good guy.
Detachment complete. Exit the station quickly and safely.
Okay, let's... Whoa. Not flying very well today, it seems. There we go. Okay. Should we set up some fire groups? That's a little bit less... So recon. Limpet will not need those. Right, okay, let's just clear off fire groups here. Let's set something up that makes a tad more sense. So we want the discovery scanner and we want the detailed surface scanner in one. Then we want the wake scanner and the xeno scanner as a second, just in case. Because those are the ones we could need in a hurry. Manifest scanners, maybe. That is the discovery scanner. Oh, we already have that. Data link scanner, I guess. And then short range. And then we're gonna make one with limpets. Okay.
You are clear of station restrictions. We hope to see you again, Commander.
Okay, let the jumping begin. I guess we're gonna... We could do remote switch just for fun. But I guess we're gonna wait at least like 10 jump before we begin to do any serious exploration. One thing I do want to do though, before we move on, is to try... I have never actually tried to find signal sources. I've always been spending all my time in the beta on my alt account. Out in the middle of nowhere. Where signal sources are far between. So let's just for good measures. Gonna scoop ourselves some fuel. There we go. Throttle down. Open up. No, hold on. That's not what we're doing. We're honking the system first. Yes, and you can see that indeed we do have signal sources. Oh, all the signal sources. Degraded emission. Degraded emission. Degraded. High grade detected. Oh, this is a lot quicker. I mean, discovering high grades is gonna be so much easier now. There's another high grade. Right, so we found 2 high grades. And there are more signal sources. Okay, that's actually pretty easy. It's funny how they are all still in the same plane as they've always been. Look at that. Look at all the high grades. Look at all the high grades. Yeah, more high grades. That's pretty neat. I like that. Oh, we need next system en route. Let's move on. You are very welcome. People saying over on Twitch say thank you for the videos. Very, very welcome. You are aware this would be nerfed, right? But again, what happens when we empty the system of high grades? Will new spawn? Or will we have to move on to the next system? That is the question. See, same system, same deal here. We also have some signal sources down here. Oh, is that a scenario? It is. But clearly this is not it. Nope. Nope. These are all signal sources. Nav beacon. Ah, look at this. So, if you look at the signals here, down in the when I hover over this the signal source, it says there's 2 high and 1 mid. So you can see here 2 high, 1 mid. Then I know that is a signal source. But these have 1 high, 2 mids. So that's what I'm looking for. That's one scenario, I think. So that's how those lines work. So if I go over here and want to discover a planet, then I know it needs to have 3 on the top. If we want to find this, it needs to have 3 on the top, 1 in the middle. That means it is right there. You see? Go for the scenario. I have absolutely nothing to offer, but it's a threat level 0. What could possibly go wrong? I wonder if we're ever gonna make it out to our target system today. We're gonna get sidetracked so much doing this. Oh, hello. An installation. Let's move over. Wake scanner, Xeno scanner, data link scanner. Did I forget one scanner? It should be the data link scanner, right? There we go. What did it say again? Enter the airlock. Pleased to inform you that your with the independence of blah 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 has been raised. Oh, nice. Okay. So you scan it and then they say, hey, we really liked you. Hackable data. Yeah, those are just the normal data transmitters. So you can probably use this for data and stuff and things. Will it fit? Yeah. But this thing does not break very fast. It's gonna reverse in again. So we could go down there. In there. Or out there. I think there's pretty much only one way we can go then. Gonna zoom out a bit here so I get a good overview. I told you I would get sidetracked. Should we attach it here to the back of the ship like this, maybe? So there are some pretty narrow openings here. We might be able to go out there. Same thing there. Probably same thing above us. Nope. But looks like we go in there and then turn downwards. Oh. So that just goes deeper into the structure. And that's an exit. Okay, so we can get out here. So we need to go down now. What is this good for? Nothing. Will it turn? Yes, it will. I should have brought a smaller ship for this. That looks like an exit. And that looks like a dead end. Yeah. Okay, I'll try to see if I can get this turned around so we can go back where we came from. And see if we can get out through those small slits. Because that would be a lot more fun. Ah, almost no scraping. Speed run. Oh god, I need to brake already now. And then we need to go into the dive. Forward thrust. Oops. Oops. Sorry. Now I want to know. Oops, not that. What I want to know is, can I get out through these small windows here on the side? Let's just have a quick... This is not gonna end well. It would totally fit. I could go out here sideways. Well, almost. Okay, I can't go out sideways. Look at that. Easy. Okay, I think that's enough getting sidetracked for now. Let's clear the match log and let's continue on. Boost. I can't boost. This thing has no boost. Someone warping in? No, it's people jumping out. It's high wakes. There are a few type heavies here. When is the second beta? The second beta is tomorrow. You ran over the cameraman. Scan detected. Oh, it's a system vessel. Yeah, that's fine. I'm out of here. Go back to the D scanner and let's go back into that analyze mode. Wonderful. Okay, let's just get some jumps between us here. Or behind us here, so we can begin to get out of the bubble, out of the main explored area. I get a little bit closer to what hopefully is gonna be some cool clouds. GGKA2 asks where I'm from. I'm from Denmark. I do believe when the new iteration of the beta goes live tomorrow, you will continue where you are in the beta right now. So it's not like you will go back to a new reset. But you will continue where you are. Scorgrim asked when I'm planning to release or to publish the multi-tool. I did some bug fixing today, so all the opening and closing bugs that we had is solved. And also the problems with multiple systems, or multiple of the same systems when it didn't count correctly. That bug has also been solved. And right now I'm working on the splash screen. And which turns out to be a little bit more difficult than I've hoped. So, I don't know. I'm probably still gonna try to do it. But I'm gonna throw a few more hours in it. And I had another idea for a feature that I think I would try to implement. Is to have a total length of the current route, just to make it easier for people to see how much it is actually optimizing, because I think it's quite significant. Revco asked, your squadron be mainly mining? Probably not. Most of the people that I play with don't really do mining. Maybe people will get into it afterwards. But I expect most of it will probably be like PvE events, races, those kind of stuff, or just general, you know, fly around, do missions together, or whatever you want to do. But also mining, yes. I'm very much looking forward to it as well. We can actually play around with the squadron already tomorrow, so that's going to be cool. It's going to be great because I'm going to be out in the middle of nowhere now, so I have to fly all the way back on this account. Or I could just self-destruct and then spawn at some station somewhere. I mean, it's the beta after all. It's not like we really care. You know what? The devs should have like a place like where you could write, say, could you teleport me here, please? Thank you. So they would teleport you to a specific system, because after all, if we were here to test stuff, well, Elite is a big place. There's a lot of stuff, lots of distance, a lot of space to cover. So it would be nice if we could just go, teleport me here, please. Yes, I have seen the living space, whatever they are, farting things. Yes, in some of these clouds, we're heading out to one of the clouds now. Some of them have been seen to contain some living thing. We're not really sure what it is, but there's something in there. That's a good point. BitVictim says that problem with mining is that there's nothing to build or craft, so only to sell you can't stockpile. You can't post YouTube links, but I would recommend you post it in voice chat on Discord, so people want it, then they can go over there and get it. It's probably easier because links are disabled. Exactly as Donglor says, we have voice chat on Discord, which is made for that exact purpose. Honk honk, yeah, it's okay. Okay, we're about 10 jumps out from Shinrata now. So we should be slowly be approaching like 500-600 light years, which is actually not bad. Doing some decent progress here. Q4 beta living phenomena. Should we just watch that video real quick while we're flying and jumping here anyway? Where we go again. Are we there yet? Okay, let's see how far out we are. Yeah, we're getting there. I mean, it's still a decent distance. So I guess we're at a distance now where we need to begin to pay attention to the systems around us. See no signal sources here. We have some icy bodies and probably a rocky world. So nothing of interest here. So let's move on. Look for space bears. Yeah, I got the video. I'm going to show it here on the stream in a bit. Do I think the devs will make the mining... Cobra asked on Twitch if I think the devs will make mining worth the payout for mining worth doing when it comes to chapter 4. I think it's gonna be more aligned with other things. If we look at stuff like trading or combat, I think it's gonna be around that area. So I would probably expect that you would, without too much hassle, be able to make, let's say, 15, 20 million, maybe 15. Let's say 15 millions per hour. I think that's the kind of area they're gonna aim for. But I think it's gonna depend a lot more on player skill now. How quickly you can get it in. And if you can find a good site. Oh yeah. Let's just cancel that actually. And then let me get you guys over here. Now, by the way, I should say spoilers. If you don't want to see spoilers, then tune away for the next minute. There you go. Yeah, baby Farquaad fighting mushrooms. Fighting space mushrooms. Johnny, hello and welcome. But it does look, to me, it does look like tiny Thargoids. Like, not even scouts, but like, maybe it's like Thargoid, like, youngs or some weird thing. I don't know. "41 jumps to go." I really hope we get something this time then. We're heading out to where hopefully there will be some clouds we can go and have a look at. Kill them while they're young.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? It is T90 Official, and welcome.
YouTube also playing. Wonderful. You could poke a stick at them and roast them over fire. You guys are mean. There we go. I'm not gonna go and play around like finding planets and this stuff. Not today. We're just heading full speed towards our destination today. Try and get there a little faster this time. Did the new mining update happen yet? Nope. No, asteroids respawn. And the funny thing is, in rest sites, they are even static. That means that they will always spawn in the same position with the same material. So if you map out a rest site and find where all the good roids are, then you can actually go and mine them over and over and over again. They'll just reappear. My screen blue, are you referring to the UI here? Oh, we're referring to a video. I see. Fair enough. People have been playing with the color matrix. Let's quickly just scan this system as well. Nothing there. "36 jumps to go." Can't see. Oh, that's difficult. So the stations where they have red landing pad don't Elite have like a colorblind mode? Many games do. Sounds like I'm getting a Christmas cold. It might just be that I have a little bit too much bass. I'll try to pull the bass down a bit then. Is this any better? I haven't checked out the payouts for exploring. We are probably not going to make it to a station tonight, but we can test that at some other time. There will be plenty of time to test that. I forgot to check this system. Oh well. No, the new FSS scanner replaces the discovery scanners. So before you had like a basic, intermediate, and advanced discovery scanner, those are all gone, and you now only have a discovery scanner. I think that's what it's called at least. Let's see here. Yeah, now it's not called a discovery scanner. But Victim says, thinking that it's odd that there's no cockpit customization kits to buy. Well, we have the bubble heads, but if you're thinking like color-wise, I'm pretty sure Frontier has said in the past that it's not because they don't want to, it's because they can't. Apparently that way this... I can't see why. Of course they can if they wanted to, but I think it would take too much programming because it wasn't parameterized when it was programmed, so that means that the colors are hard-coded, I think, in the game. So they need to go into every single element and replace that with something that will allow them to... I think it's maybe it's because use that color matrix as well. I don't know. But at least they've said that they can't. But of course you can. I mean, they have the source code, but it seems like they're not willing to, because it would be too much work compared to how many they would be expecting to sell. Or at least they would have to put the price on a colored HUD so high that nobody would buy them. Exactly. Exactly what happens when you don't plan ahead. High metal content world. Should we try and locate it just for fun? There it is. So there's something in the way. Never mind, not gonna take that then. Is it? Okay, if it's by law, well, we have seen that they in the past have been willing to make questionable law decisions in order for something to get right. I mean, it wouldn't be difficult for them to say, oh, if there is a law that says that cockpit colors must be orange because the Pilot Federation say so. I guess you could make some story over like a few Galnic articles where, oh, people are beginning to complain about the orange colors in your HUD. I mean, I don't think Frontier would be holding themselves back because of such a small law piece if they couldn't get an extra revenue stream from selling extra HUD colors. Yeah, sell wiring covers for the Anaconda, so all the exposed wires will be covered up. Oh. Oh, look at all that. Nothing in the interesting area here with its gas giants and various smaller and a few asteroid clusters as well. I can't remember if I had... Okay, can't remember. I thought I had headlock bound to something. Honk the system, see what we got.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, that would actually be pretty cool. Chris says, would like a fight. Would you like... Dragon Drago, thanks a lot for the follow on Twitch. So basically, if the ship got destroyed, we got sent into a fighter instead. That would be pretty cool, I think. But then you would need to have a fighter with warp capabilities. But an escape pod that was basically a ship. But again, how would you then get your ship back? Yeah, I don't know. Some kind of escape capsule would be nice. It would need to have supercruiser and jump capabilities. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. But nothing of interest. We're only 28 jumps out. We should be about, what, halfway there? Yeah, about halfway there. We're about to head into a new sector, it seems. We're still in Inner Orion, so we're still heading outwards. Oh, we're still in the main sector. Okay, so if it's fair enough if you don't have time to casually climb into the escape pod, but imagine this then. If you have like around the chair, so you could have like something that folded up around the chair, which would then act as the escape pod. So basically like a jettison seat from a fighter jet, but only difference is that you would have like a capsule around the chair. It wouldn't be much bigger than that, I assume. That could be pretty cool, I think. Does the Mamba have centered pilot seat? We don't know. I haven't seen any kind of information like that at all, so your guess is as good as mine. Hey, look at that. We're now changing sector. What's the new ships coming out? Great Phantom and Mamba seems to be the ones. At least the ones that are confirmed. There has also been rumors about a ship called the Constrictor. Which would be a Python variant. So maybe we're going to get more than 2. We don't know. Bah, nothing there. Have the Constrictor been spotted yet? No, it has not. So it might be that it's not coming. That it's just the Mamba and the Phantom. I just hope it's not just another 2 medium-sized combat ships. I mean, we have enough medium-sized combat ships now. Could we get something else? I really don't hope both of them are medium combat ships. I don't know if you guys have been noticing it, but there seems to be a mediumification going on in Elite right now, where focus is being pulled away from the larger ships and more towards the medium-sized ships. Because if you look at what's been going on, it's a lot of medium ships have been added into the game. And if you look at the new mining methods they're implementing, you really benefit a lot from having a fast and mobile ship rather than just have something that has a huge cargo hold. Because if you have, let's say you take out something like a cutter, which in the current version of the game is a really good mining ship because it has a ton of cargo hold, so you can stay there for a long time. But your main problem is that you're big, you're slow, and not very maneuverable. With the new mining system, where you would have to move around the asteroids to get on the right angle to fire your whatever you're firing, having a lot of mobility is going to be a lot more important than it was before. So again, we are having this trend that we are moving towards more medium ships rather than towards and away from the larger ships. I think what Frontier's doing is they want to try and make the large ships like the cutter, corvettes, Anaconda, those type of ships. They want to make them more special again. They want to try and make them something where people thought, oh wow, look at that. Maybe just because they are so uncommon, because there's so many better options in terms of smaller ships. I don't know. But at least it seems to me that there is a trend that we are moving in a direction where medium ships will play a bigger and bigger role in the game than they are at the moment. Yeah, and we will have to wait and see what happens with exploration. I mean, if we suddenly get let's have a look at the Crate Phantom, for instance, right? If it is what it is said to be, that is going to be a lighter version of the Crate. Now, the Crate already have a very good jump range. I mean, it's not Anaconda, it's not Diamondback level, it's not Asp Explorer level, but it has a very respectable jump range. If we're getting a Phantom version of the Crate that has maybe the same, if it has the same size frameshift drive but is lighter, then that thing gonna have a very, very good jump range. And to be honest, I wouldn't be too surprised if we end up seeing a medium ship with, once again, being the king of jump ranges, where to put the Anaconda off its throne. Because of this mediumification, where Frontier is moving more and more towards not forcing, but encouraging people to go into medium ships. I'm not sure why, but the only reason I can see is, as I said, that they want to make the large ships more special. And that's something you only use for specific tasks. I mean, even if we got a medium ship with a very, very long jump range, it probably wouldn't have a fighter hangar. And for that exact reason, I would probably be staying in an Anaconda. Just because that I need my fighter hangar, because the fighter is my camera drone. This is the one I use for most of my out-of-ship recordings. Wishing hurts. Or maybe when fleet carriers are going to be introduced, they're only going to be able to carry small and medium landing pads. So they're going to be smaller than mega ships, which would make sense. So they wouldn't have any large landing pads. So maybe that's why Frontiers go so much in just making a ton of options when it comes to medium ships, so that they're absolutely sure that there's enough options for people when they come in. But I think it's still going to be difficult to get people out of their Anacondas and out of their Corvettes. They really need to make something that's very competitive for that to work. And they've tried it with the Crate to give people a highly mobile combat ship, and it was partly successful. But I at least still prefer to stay in the Corvette for PvE. Are they actually going to implement carriers then? Well, they say that it is cancelled until further notice. Now, in my book, that means that it could be not coming at all, which is a definite possibility, which I am leaning towards. But I have my faint hopes that someday we are gonna see some fleet carriers in the game. Oh, I hope there's something this time. Otherwise, we'll have to look around for other interesting systems. Yeah, carriers could be paid content. They have said there will be paid content. Most likely it's going to be paid content next year. So there's a definite chance that that's going to happen. How far are we now? Are we close? Are we there yet? Oh, we're getting there. I mean, we just need to go here. It's pretty close. Yeah, the problem with if they did outposting that you could attack is, and you would have to be able to attack it, of course, is what do you then do with solo players? How do you prevent people from just going into solo, wrecking your own your installation without you having any chance of doing it? And what do you do if you're offline for, let's say, you want to get some sleep and someone comes around at night and just kill your base? I could definitely see there would be a lot of players who would find a lot of joy in flying around, always killing people's outposts left and right whenever they could find them. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Why haven't I done this with Can we do this with neutron jumps?
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Okay, so it calculated the new route and basically said, yes, there is a neutron jump you can do. And how many jumps is it with neutron? 17 jumps using neutron routes. And if we disable it, it is also 17 jumps. So let's just go normal, right? Do I still let's try that again. Do I think there's still a lot of new player influx? Yes, I definitely do. Because I can see it when I have these... okay, so I have certain videos that are very geared towards newer players. I have the whole Rapid Fire Guide series, which is pretty much designed to be helpful for new players to get up to speed quickly. And there are other videos that are very much designed towards newer players, like that was the Sidewinder to Anaconda video. Even though I would not recommend a new player to follow that method, it was more meant as an experiment, but nevertheless I think new players still use it to see how they can progress depending on where they are in the game. And I still see new comments and I still see viewing numbers on those videos. They keep increasing. So that tells me that yes, there is definitely new players coming into the game all the time. And I think we're going to see a spike in new players after this patch. I mean, it depends how it's getting reviewed. If it's getting reviewed as a very, very good, positive patch, and if it really turns out that it's something something great they've added, then I could definitely see a huge influx of new players. But if it's getting more of a negative review, as we've seen with a lot of the latest patches, then yes, of course, that would also have an effect on the influx of new players. We've not had a good gold rush in a while. No, I know. But new big patch, there's bound to be something up there. That's also a good point, that there is also going to be a lot of players who return to the game after they maybe have been out of the game for a while, because they've been waiting for something new, something exciting to come along. And hopefully this patch is going to be it. I'm completely forgetting to check my scanner. I just got into the good old honk and jump. This is a big star, isn't it? It feels big. Should we have a look? Nope, it's actually pretty small. It's just my ship was really slow moving around it.
Frameshift drive charging.
14 jumps. Now we're really getting there. Do I think there's more alien races to be found? Nah, I doubt that. I think there's a lot of stuff to be found that we haven't seen, but alien races, I'm not so sure. R2B, hello and welcome.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, exactly, as also posted on Twitch here. Probably not alien races, but some alien life of some sort could be out there that we haven't seen yet. I hope so, at least. Because I like to believe that there's a lot of stuff. I think, now that we're talking about the codex today, I think one of the reasons why the codex was added is because Frontier has added so many cool stuff for us to find, but we're not finding it. And why we're not finding it? Because it's too much effort to go and eyeball every single planet in the system just to find something. So you need to have clues to where to go. So I think that's why they have added this new mapping functionality, so you can easily find things on the surface, and also the new rumors that are going to be in the different sectors, allowing people to kind of narrow in their search if they want to find something. So I think it's a way for Frontier to say, yeah, we know we put in a lot of stuff, the galaxy is big, and you guys just not finding all the cool stuff that we do. And it might be a way to try and reply to one of the main critiques that Elite Dangerous has, which is that there's not enough content. Maybe because maybe it's because we just haven't found the content yet. And by adding these new mapping functionalities, maybe it's going to allow us to easily find stuff. It is going to allow us to easily find stuff. I think it's something along those lines that was the intention of doing these kind of changes to exploration. Yeah, a mile wider than inch deep. Exactly. But if we're beginning to get more narrated missions and scenarios and all that stuff, it's beginning to look like we're getting maybe 2 or 3 inches deep now. Exactly. Well, maybe 2 inches now. I mean, we would all love a game that was a mile wide and a mile deep, but that's just not gonna happen. That would take too much effort. Unless you would have a very, very, very good procedural generated and a very good text-to-speak engine. Other than that, it would be very difficult to do. I just love traveling in this ship. You don't have to worry about fuel. You just skip through the atmosphere and you're good to go. Ooh, new Stellar Body Codex.
Frameshift drive charging.
10 jumps. Can you guys feel it? We are almost here. Jeff, this ship is this is an Anaconda. It's a Camera Conda build. I agree with what Peter said, that the best way to do it is to have handcrafted assets scattered around the procedural generated stuff that guide players towards that, which is what they're doing. I agree.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think the narrated stuff, I mean, okay, so one of the problems that I feel with that is with Elite is it doesn't really feel like a multiplayer game. I mean, even when you play in open, it's unless you are around the main hubs like Shinrata Destra or other commonly used areas, you don't really meet other commanders that often. So I think that having more narrated missions is gonna make the game feel more alive. It's gonna make it feel like there are other people in the universe than you. Oh, what do we have here? Nah, nothing.
Frameshift drive charging.
I really hope that the codex was right and that there's actually something out here. If they offered me my own station, would I call it Dave? No, it would probably be called the Terror Dome. Or if it was not something for the player faction, but something for me personally, I would probably go with something along the lines of Astro's Observatory. Just because I'm an astronomy nerd, so...
Fuel cell disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
CS says, whoa, you haven't played Elite for a couple of months. I guess if you blink twice, you miss a lot. This is the beta, though. It is the largest patch that's been out this year. And we are currently in the beta testing out some of the new changes to exploration. So if you've been gone for a few months, you pretty much came back at the exact time when the new stuff is about to launch. It's probably going to be, I would say, 2 or 3 weeks. Probably closer to 3. Maybe 3 or 4. How do you get in on the beta? If you play on PC, you go to your launcher, you scroll down the list of game modes at the bottom of the launcher, and you click update next to the beta. There's 2 of them. There's one for Horizon, none for non-Horizon, and then you click play once it's done updating. If you are on console, you don't. You wait until it goes live. You can't play the beta if you're on console.
Frameshift drive charging.
Any idea how big the Q4 will be download size? Big, I think. I would probably, I mean, we have this whole new volumetric cloud that needs to be added, and 2 new ship models as well, and then there's the whole new asteroids. All the asteroid animations will need to be added as well. That also takes up a ton of space. I wouldn't be... We're definitely gonna look plus 5 gigs, I think. Maybe somewhere like 6, 8 gigs, I think. Would probably be my guess. I don't know. They might be able... I don't know how high quality... How... I don't know how much space, for instance, all those asteroid, all those particle stuff is gonna take. I don't know how much space a ship takes in terms of, like, pure storage. And I certainly don't know how much space those clouds is gonna take up in game files. So I think it's gonna be a big one this time. Can you feel the hype, guys? 5 jumps out. We have a guess here on 15 gigs minimum. Oh, I live in the middle of nowhere here. Just pray it works as intended. There's gonna be bugs. I promise you there will be bugs, but hopefully they will be fixed.
Disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, we have a guess here on Twitter for 25 to 30 gigs. I think that's way too much. How much is the game already? It's not doubling the game size. 25 to 30 gig. If we had atmospheric landings, then yes, then we would be up in that area. But without atmospheric landing, I don't think so. ED install is 18 gigs, so yeah. That's why I think 5 to 8 is probably reasonable. And it doesn't mean that the game is going to increase in size by 5 to 8 gigs. Because some of the data you will download will of course have to be added to the game. But some of it will be changes to existing stuff. So that will just replace stuff that's already there. And not actually take up any new space. So that's why... So maybe the game's gonna go to, I don't know, 20 gigs total. Kardashian Monk say, Astro, you're the best. You're very welcome. Thank you, man. Do I think interesting location will spread evenly across the galaxy? Yes, I do. On PS4, it's 32 gigs. Wow. 34. Ta-da, nothing special here. 2 jumps. I hope we find something. Otherwise the codex was wrong and we will have to find someplace else to go. And the reason why I think... Now we're gonna have a little cliffhanger here. Before we jump into the final... to our, hopefully, final location for today. Boom. What do we get here? Nothing of interest. The reason why I think that there's gonna be evenly spread out is because you can see these new regions they created. And if we head into the codex, we can go to the specific region. So let's say that you are 10,000 from Colonia towards Beagle Point. So you are around here. Maybe. Let's say you're around here. You will be able to go in. Oh, hold on. Oh, thanks a lot for the donation, man. Awesome stuff. So you would be able to go into your specific region. What's the difference between that and that? Ah, okay, so the zeros here are rumored. Okay. These are reported and none of them has been confirmed yet. I see. So see, here we have stuff that's actually been confirmed. There's probably a lot more if we head into this area here. We go stellar bodies, right? Nothing confirmed, okay. But there's no rumors right now. But the trick is there will be rumors where you can go and you can follow those rumors. See here, there's a lot of rumors. But why are they not showing up? Okay, so there's still some bugs with this. But I think the idea is you can go in here, you can go to your selected region, you can then see what's rumored and what's not, and then, yeah. But, did we check this system? We did. Let's go for this last, and, so, okay, so the system we're going to now, here, is, because if we head back to the codex, take note of the system name. SY-O-C20, that system there, right? If we go into the codex, and we go into the region we're currently in, and we go for this, and we go for organic, no. Stellar bodies. What is going on? Why is there nothing here? There was when we left. Are you kidding me? There was something on my alt.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, we'll have to jump in and see what happens. Maybe I just went by that system with my other character and it then discovered something by chance. I don't know. Yeah, codex entries are still a bit buggy. Okay, let's see what happens. At least on the other character, there was something in this system. It's definitely been discovered, this system, that's for sure. So we have a scenario here. So it's one at the top, and then two at the middle. Nope. Is it that one there? No, it's one at the top, two in the middle. Do I really have to begin exploring this system? Okay. I can't define the scenario, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some distance here from the main star, and someone found it, should be in your navigation. Oh, the Gnosis is here. What? I know what happened then. Damn it. I think it's a fluke then. Gnosis. Damn it. I think what's happened is there's a bug right now with the location of these, that if someone multi-crews to someone who's found something, it will then be located to the point where people multi-crewed from and not where they multi-crewed to. So someone was clearly sitting at the Gnosis, multi-crewed to someone who found it, and then got transported here. I don't think the Gnosis is the scenario, though. Okay, you know what? Let's just begin to explore this system here. This is a gas giant, I think. Yep. Just gonna get as much of this. Okay, so I think that's done there. Oh, there's something there. Let's get that quickly. So there's something there. That's a belt. Asteroid belt. Those are two planets orbiting each other also. Oh, there's something there. What are you? Another planet. I can't get that. Something close there. That is most likely a gas giant out here somewhere. Nope, it's just two planets. What do we have here then? There we have the Gnosis. Or the Gnosis. That's an asteroid cluster. That's an asteroid cluster. There's the last gas giant. Zoom in on that. But we can see that after the Gnosis was found, I think the Gnosis showed up as a scenario. Aw, this is making me sad. This is the second live stream where I tried to find something and I'm not gonna get anything. I'm just gonna explore the whole system. We've got it 96% explored now, so we're almost done. But, oh, there's still some asteroid clusters around. Oh well. Hold on. Skorgrim, do you have... Oh, Skorgrim. Can you join me on... Or do we... Are you in game here? Because sorry, I didn't pay attention to chat. Here we go. Send me an invite to the crew. I'll definitely join so we can see those clouds. Skorgrim, do you have a... Can we set up a chat, or do you want to join on voice or something just to make communication a little bit easier? Oh, that reminds me, I should probably go and check... Okay. Discord, yes, perfect. I'm gonna jump into streaming chat. Get my microphone. Just jump into want to join stream, and I'll drag you down and we'll set up so we can go out and we can look at some clouds, because I definitely want to look at some clouds. Hello. I don't know if you can hear me, but feel free to just toss me. Oh, I'm in solo play. Ha, wonderful. Let's jump over to open. Yes. Okay. So Skorgrim is where? There he is. Okay. I have no idea if you can hear me. I can't hear you on voice, but feel free to... Oh, there we go. To toss me a multi-crew invite if you can.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Ah, nice, nice. Yeah, just gotta set up my microphone here. Wing invite now.
Wing? No, multi-crew, right?
A multi-crew, all right.
You need to invite me to crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. People saying in chat that we can all hear. That's the point of it. Just so you know. Voice goes out live on stream. But you've been here before. You know the deal. Incoming telepresence requests.
Nice.
Okay, so this have historically been extremely buggy. I'm just gonna go external camera mode on this here. So when you actually find them, what are you looking for then?
So now, I don't know where I am here exactly. I'm in a nebula and there are many phenomena out here. Got that one here. It seems to be in a asteroid belt, as it seems. Just look at this, and there are many more out here, so we just can look at them all, I believe.
Yeah. And they show up on the FSS scanner, right?
I think so. Dropping in now.
Yeah. Oh, whoa, game crashed. I saw some spiky things.
You crashed. You're complete out of game.
Yeah, I'm logging back in now. I just saw one like frame with spiky asteroids.
Yeah. Yeah, multi-crew and new beta.
Yeah, no, there's just multi-crew.
Yeah, well. Stay in here. Maybe if you join me, then maybe it works then.
Yeah, I think it's the instancing when we switch from crews and try to load the instance. That's when. Oh,
Yeah.
I can join multi-crew again. That's neat. You don't have to re-invite me. I'm going to go straight back into to your crew.
Nice.
Whee! Look at that. Spiky boys. The hell is this? Can these be mined?
I tried everything. I shoot them, I scanned them, but for now nothing works with them.
Oh, they're bigger than I thought. Look at them compared to a Conda.
They're really big.
You don't
But
have a
what I noticed
yeah.
is in these asteroid belts, the phenomena has no clouds actually. It's just the belt and the fog, as in every belt, but just the phenomena. But we can have a look at the cloud if you want to.
Yeah.
So many phenomena out here.
Everybody go shoot it. Spaceship Caltrops.
I actually have a single pulse laser on this Anaconda. Ram it, I can shoot it, nothing happens.
They almost look manufactured.
They seem a little bit Guardian-ish to me.
Yeah, exactly. They have a Guardian vibe to them.
as in every phenomena, those seed pods here
Oh,
are everywhere.
those are the farting pods we saw before.
Exactly. Fart if you come near them. And there it goes.
Look at it. It's like a jellyfish. It's a space jelly.
These
But this
can
one has
actually
more of a
scan.
Thargoid vibe to me.
I actually found some phenomena where these kind of seed pods were coming from. I think maybe we find some of them also. These phenomena really do look like a Thargoid to me.
Yeah.
This one I also can shoot. Nothing happens, nothing works, but I can scan these things with a new. But it's nothing.
Yeah, exactly. People are saying similar shapes to the Thargoids. These are like have 4 sides, but they have like in structure and they kind of have a Thargoid. They're much bigger than they look. Look at them compared to an Anaconda here. They are like the size of a medium ship.
Look on the other phenomena.
Yeah, let's move on to the next one.
All right.
I mean, we haven't had a game crash. Is there a ship launched fighter? Nope.
No, I haven't got one in here. It was a long way out here, and I thought fighter bay just makes the trip longer as it needs to.
Yeah.
There's another one in this system.
Everybody in chat goes, Rexler!
Come on, mess locked.
You can put one more half a pip into to engines.
It's fairly slow, this Anaconda.
Yeah, mine is too. Let's see if I can. Oh, yeah. I loaded the session. People
Nice.
asking about which system. Just gonna put it up quickly here on screen. So get your screenshots now if you want to see it. It's how far are we away from the bubble? 20,000? No, 10?
About, I don't know it exactly.
12,000 away from the bubble. That's a decent trip. People say that it shows up in the codex. I'm just gonna have a look at the codex while you navigate to the next one. I don't see these in the codex.
Yeah, as I said, it's kind of buggy still. I found something, then it showed up in the codex.
Yeah.
Seemed to be the first one there, but next day it was gone again. I don't know. It's
Okay.
speeder. It's buggy.
Yeah.
You know. To make the drop, tell me if you survived the drop.
Yeah, gonna try not to be in the camera mode this time. Maybe that's what killed us last time.
Maybe. And dropping.
Oh yeah, I survived. Heading straight back into camera mode here. Ooh.
Yeah, you seem to drop a quite a distance out from the
So
cloud itself.
yeah, so those small spikes we saw in the trailer, are these more of the same crystalline structures? Looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like it.
So though that spiky thing that we saw in the trailer, you guys probably recall the not the trailer but the date announcement thing, looks like to be these spikes. How far can I move the camera?
When I first saw these things in the trailer, in the announcement trailer, I was sure that was some kind of Guardian ship, and I was hype. Yeah, these things. I actually compared it to the announcement trailer, and it looks similar to me.
Yeah, it's definitely the same. I'll try to zoom in a bit here. Oh, there's a whole bunch of these small space pods. Can you see that whole cluster of small space pods up ahead?
Yep. Heading towards it now. It looks kind of funny if you come near such a cluster and all of these start to far away. Oh yeah, someone in chat just said Xeno scanner on these things. I actually just I have a Xeno scanner with me and I scanned it with everything I got, but
But it might be that they have disabled so you can't do anything with them in the beta, but they're just there.
clear that. Now let's try to get him fired. There they go.
Whee!
These clouds actually are pretty dense.
Yeah.
Yesterday I found a cloud next to a star, I think 100 light seconds or so, and when I was in the cloud, I actually can't see the sun.
Okay, that's very dense.
Very dense. Maybe we can find this cloud
There's
again.
a big one down there.
And as deeper you go, it's
Oh, it gets really dark in here.
you know, we can fly through all this thing just to have a look how dark it gets. The ship.
It's really dark in here. Yeah, people said something just showed up on the codex, so I'm just gonna head in and have a look what that was.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't really say a lot, though.
Yeah, it doesn't.
But this set just says placeholder title. So, I mean, there might be... There's
So
all
what
the rumors.
information? Curious what information the codex actually give us in the live version.
Yeah. It also says the Guardian relics has been found in this system, on this this sector.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if the codex is correct, but it's probably not.
And now we are on the backside of the nebula. On this side, it's just black.
That is actually slightly scary to look at. Get rotational correction off here so I have a little bit more control over this camera.
Have a look at the galaxy map real quick, because I bookmarked most of them.
Nobody lights a match. And everything goes boom.
A few other clouds just one jump away. If you want to,
Yeah. Let's have a look
we
at another
can
one.
have a look at these.
So you've been through them, I guess, right? So is it basically the same? There's some cloud with these spiky things, or it's in a belt?
Yeah, no, I also found other stuff than these spiky things. I found these strange Thargoid things, I just call them. I found some round things, all kind of stuff. I believe 4 or 5 different structures in these clouds I found.
Oh, cool. Let's try to find another one. See if I can... Yeah. Okay. People are suggesting that I try to look at the codex for my current location rather than your location.
Oh yeah, maybe it shows up now in your location.
No, it doesn't. But now I have tons of rumors in that location, which we didn't have before.
System as well. I think this is the one close to the star, if I'm right. Approach it with the star in front of us, so we actually can see how dense this nebula is. Yeah, look how near the star it is.
Yeah. Please take us on a tour.
Passenger missions, huh?
Yeah.
Dropping.
Oh, this is definitely farts. Oh, look at that. These are so odd.
Yeah, see the sun? The sun is almost completely blocked by the nebula.
If I zoom out a bit here.
Oh yeah, these things I mentioned are the Thargoid things, I believe, or I don't know, but they have these seeds.
Oh no, this is where they're being born. Look at that. Those are the pods at the end of the arms.
Yeah.
You can see, or they're at least docked there somehow. Oh, try to hold this the ship still for a second. Thank you. Yeah, that's definitely it. Cool. And more spikes in here. So Thar got some mushrooms? People asking.
It's definitely great work from the art team from Frontier.
I mean, just this for a screenshot. Let's just get the anaconda clipping the sun while we're looking at. Just gonna save a screenshot of that. That looks pretty cool. Save the human race, destroy them.
Could. I don't know if I would.
No, probably not. It's, I don't know.
They're pretty. Don't want to destroy pretty stuff.
But they're not even targetable, are they?
I believe so, but only...
Oh. Placeholder title. Xenoscanner does not do anything. Comp scanner does nothing. Wake scanner does nothing. Oh, hold on. No, hold on. The composition scanner can scan it.
Can.
Yeah, but I get nothing. I'm gonna try to leave the gunner roll. Try to use. Maybe it's because it's just.
Yeah, I think they
Try to scan it with the composition scanner.
Server. Where's the composition?
Look at this one. It has a broken arm.
Mode switch.
Yeah, it needs to go into mode switch over to analyze mode.
Yeah. Yeah, it does nothing. It scans, it completes.
And nothing, right? What about when you have it targeted? Do we get like subsystems or anything on it?
Have targeted, no subsystems.
Nah. Okay. Put your SRV on it. I don't think we can go into the SRV right now. Okay, let's try another one. Whoa, sorry.
Right. Should be another one in this system. Yep. These clouds don't have mass lock.
Some people say that the Xenoscanner works on the pods. Maybe we just need to be in the right mode.
Yeah, but it also does nothing.
Okay.
It scans, it completes.
But again, it's all notable still of anonymous. I can see it now ahead of us. But it also says placeholder title. So I think the reason why they have a placeholder title is because they don't want to spoil what it is just yet.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's okay that we can go out, we can find it, it's in there, but they probably disable so scanners don't work on it and stuff like that.
I imagine it would called Thargoid, I don't know, rumors would go nuts.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna get myself a few good screenshots here.
It's Thargoid.
It's Goits, yeah. It's pretty much Goits. Just like the space pumpkins, people saying.
Yeah, it's there, it's pretty, but so far we can't do anything with it.
No, but I'm pretty sure as soon as this thing goes live, we're gonna be able to interact with it. I think this is just beta stuff.
But it's pretty far out to be otherwise
Yeah, it's not
interesting.
yeah. One thing is they put it way out here, which is a little odd, but you could make it here pretty quick. It's pretty much right next to the neutral highway to Colonia. Venice asks if I'm streaming tomorrow too. Yes, I will be streaming the mining update tomorrow. What do we get this time?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is strange. This happened to me before. Says to you after 10 megameters you can drop, but far away you actually have to go 1 megameters and then it's correct,
Okay.
I believe. Just a reflex to tip the dropout button if it says save disengage ready.
I think you can drop out now. Okay, here we go.
300 kilometers.
Really?
Wait, I got this before. Just bring us in nice and steady and close. Fiddly, but it works.
It is very fiddly. Oh, 10 kilometers. That's pretty good. Oh, this is very green.
Spiky things.
Yeah, hold your horses there. Get another screenshot of that. That's a beautiful shot right there.
Background.
Yeah, it's beautiful. That's a wallpaper right there. A Thargoid-shaped cloud. I don't know about that. Maybe? A bit? It's
I think
more...
the clouds are kind of random.
Yeah, that seems random. Yeah, people saying you're the man. Yeah, it's really awesome that you wanted to take me along for this. Now I've been hunting anything like this for 2 days and pretty much tried to stay around the bubble, but haven't found anything.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Get a little bit closer here on the camera. Oh, there's another clump of these.
These seed pods things,
Yeah.
they're everywhere. But I found seed pods.
See if we can't go up and get a close-up of one of those spiky things as well.
Alright.
Jeff post just behind you. Ah.
A Thargoid interceptor flying around in these clouds, making noises and
Imagine
that's kinda moody.
imagine if all these spiky things suddenly came to life and just began ramming your ship. Run away!
just made a 12,000 light year. Then gets rammed to death by a thingy. Annoying.
I want to get the sun. The sun looks amazing through the... how do we do this? How do we compose this? Maybe I should actually try to get some sunlight on these so we can actually see the structures in there. I want to get the anaconda out in the open. So do something like that. That's a pretty cool shot. Cool.
This cloud doesn't make any noise.
No, it's very silent in here.
Strange noise if you fly through them.
People ask, when will the stream start tomorrow? The stream will start at 2100 in-game time. It's just an hour later than I normally start my streams. So if you're in doubt, it's pretty much... Oh, wow, it's late. So it would be... If you go an hour and 20 minutes back from now, that's when the stream starts tomorrow. I'm starting a little late because I did have other plans tomorrow, but I've cleared a little bit of time in the late in the evening, so I could go in and do this mining stream. And for those of you who don't know, the plan tomorrow is... No, they're not moving. They're not farting.
Oh, they're dead.
Oh, dead ones. But tomorrow, when the mining update has been dropped, what we're doing is we're getting as many... Now there's one here that's stuck to you. Are you pushing it around? We're gonna get as many shipped with the new asteroid crackers or whatever they're called, warheads. And we're gonna go out, we're gonna like go full on demolition crew in a ring and try to blow everything up. We're gonna try to set up like chain reactions so asteroid goes and like huge fireworks explosions, and I think it's gonna be... Are you watching the stream? Are you pushing it around or... Oh, your shields are down.
Gonna take this thing back to the bubble.
Yes, there are many space pods, but this one is mine. Space pod for football.
Alright, I would say let's try to find one.
Yeah, let's take one last one.
Yeah.
Gotta come back into the ship.
Stingy things all the time.
Crystalline
system.
entities, yeah.
Retrieve it for science. Yeah, right.
Yes. Scoop it. It's probably too big though.
Alright, let's see. Nothing in this system.
You need a Panther Clipper to retrieve those, yeah. But imagine if they are mines, so when you... But then why would they fly away from you? If they were flying towards you, I would expect them to be mines. And that would be scary, if every time you went into an anomaly like that, that you just have mines and spiky things flying at you. Okay, now just to jinx it, but Multicrew has been pretty stable right now. Guardians only seek... Oh yeah, that would be fun. Go out to those and begin to jettison like Darkoid stuff and Guardian stuff into space and see how they react.
Halfway up here, I had the same thought, but it was too late to bring a probe or something.
Yeah.
But I can imagine in beta they just won't do anything. Here we have two. Two again.
Yeah. Someone is asking if I played the old game Nexus, the Jupiter incident. No, I have not.
Your own pet Thargoids.
You can grow your own pet. Yeah. Where are my... I mean Thargoids. I want my SRV designed with dead Thargoid plague.
Bad on Guardian structures. Guardian weapons and Thargoid plating.
Yeah.
That much.
Huh. Interesting. What would a Thargoid ship you want to fight and look like? Like, pretty much close to a scout, I would say.
Or a bigger Thargon.
Or bigger Thargon, yeah. But I would definitely say that this is Thargoid related, but how exactly? I mean, why? Or what are they doing out here?
Is the second Thargoid faction they talked about?
Maybe. I mean, it would make sense. I mean, the Thargoids, they've been seen around the Maya area, which is down the Pleiades sector. And that is a nebula. So, for some reason, the Thargoids do like nebulas.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
These seem to be located in Nebula. Not just these one. As I read on the forum. Well, I think we find out when it goes live.
Oh, people are saying that there are also a lot of bark mounts in these systems, so maybe that's related. Yeah, maybe.
Bark mounts seem to be pretty common in beta. At
Yeah,
least.
yeah. I came across one of several of them just by random accident.
There. Yeah, as I said, pretty fiddly to get close to this.
How close are we? I can't see it.
Kilometers.
How much, sorry?
150. I make another approach.
Oh, yeah, okay. Purple spiky boys. It looks a lot like the first cloud.
They just got 3 or 4 or 5. It does
Yeah, rotate the ship.
Should we try to find another thing?
Yeah.
Look again.
Let's try the last one, see if that's anything different. No, we don't have any. We don't have a full range of AX weapons and all that stuff. So, and it seems like at least like you're not going to be able to interact with them as it is right now.
There it was, I believe. I hope so, at least. Every second or third system I came around in this nebula had some kind of phenomena.
Okay, so they're a lot more common when you get to the right areas.
Yeah, definitely. But I can't recall what kind of phenomena.
So Gordon asked if these things are creating the clouds. I think it's the other way around. I think they're placed in the clouds because Thargoids. I don't think Thargoids are creating the nebulas. And Thargoids seems to like being in the nebulas. So I think it's because that they are placed there, not that they are necessarily creating the clouds. Because as humans, that's what we do. Find something unknown and shoot it for science.
Sad but true, huh?
Yeah.
How it played out if we not just fought the Thargoids in the first place. I mean,
I don't
Frontier
think
said
we didn't have a
that-
choice. Frontier was pushing the combat side and the fight against the Thargoids so hard that it was never gonna not happen. The player base never had a choice whether you wanted to attack or not. And people could say, yeah, but you could have not done it. Yeah, but if just half the player base decided to go out and shoot, which I don't even think half the player base did. I think just the minority of the players actually went out and did anything. Not because they're Thargoid supporters, just because they don't care.
Yeah. Just check my notes here on a PC. I have notes.
Is there
Better.
anything in system?
No, there's nothing here, but I've noted a location.
People asking if we spot any different things. I believe you saw something that was more round-ish.
Yeah, right. Some round things, some shallow things. I don't know. There were some things. Find again. didn't notice it correctly.
It's really odd that I can't get access to the.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, let me get out of this mode here. I can't get access to the FSS scanner as a crew member. It's really weird.
Yeah, maybe they implement it in the live version.
Maybe. I hope so. It would make a lot of sense if you could.
Good multi-crew exploration. That would be cool.
Yeah, would be really cool.
Well,
You got anything?
no.
Oh well.
Say one jump, and if nothing's there,
Let's call it then. Yeah, it seems that as people posting on Twitch that that the FSS scanner is only for the main pilot and that the probes can be used by multi-crew.
it was.
Sorry?
Remember where it was? It's not here either.
Okay. I gotta jump back to my ship, but thanks a lot for taking me along.
Yeah.
Gonna jump out of the crew here. There we go. See if that works. Oh, I went back here. Anyway, I'm gonna mute Discord, but thanks again for taking me along.
You're welcome.
Okay, we got Discord muted. So, I think that that's gonna be it for today. Huge thank you to Scorpion for taking me along on that small trip. That was really awesome. We finally got to see something, and definitely interesting stuff. And I'm pretty sure that some of the interactions has been disabled. I think there's a lot more to it as soon as this goes live. But yeah, so remember guys, tomorrow at 9 o'clock in-game time, an hour later than I normally stream, we will have the mining demolition stream. It's just an open stream where everybody's welcome. All you have to do is go down, follow the link for Discord, and over there we'll be gathering up, we'll get our mining equipment, and we'll go out and we'll make a mess out of an asteroid field. It's gonna be a ton of fun, and there's probably gonna be stuff blowing up. Definitely asteroids, maybe also ships, just to see what would happen if you position a ship in the middle of a bunch of asteroids blowing up at the same time. So that's gonna be fun. So either I hope to see you guys join the live stream tomorrow. If not, I hope to see you again in chat. If you haven't already, go down, give the stream a like, and follow if you're on Discord, subscribe if you're on YouTube. And what else do you need? Oh yeah, if you want to support the channel, there are also links in the description, both to Patreon, and if you want to do a recurring donation, and if you want to do a one-time donation, there's also links for that. And I believe I also have, now that we're going through all the monetization links, I also have a link for the Frontier store. So if you're buying paint jobs or anything from the store anyway, there's a link, use that. So I get a small cut of it. Unfortunately, there's no discount on the link, but you support the channel a little bit if you use that link. So take that, bookmark it in your browser. Anyway, I hope I'll see you guys tomorrow, and for some asteroids and mining. And until next time, I'll see you guys in space.